everyone. So today I'm going to be using the Canva application to design a poster. So I just want you to pay attention and listen attentively on how I'm going to do it. Remember that last time I told you that you can install it by going to your Google Play, then you install through that place. So for now I just open, so I'm going to go straight to Canva. So it's Canva I'll be using to design. So I'm going straight to Canva now. So it's loading. Okay, you can see that our Canva has fully opened. Remember I told you last time that you have your mobile, you have logo, you have Instagram post, you have super story, you have your story, you have poster, you have flyers, you have Facebook cover, you have photo collage, you have card landscape, you have Facebook, you have Instagram social, so on and so forth. So what is there is anytime you click on any of these one, it will definitely work out for you. Right now I don't want to click on it, and these are various posters template that I can easily use, Instagram posts, flyers that I can easily use, but I don't want to use this one at all. So what I want to use a blank space to create it, a blank space. So I'll continue now. I'll click on marketing. Immediately I click on marketing, it will open. Then I'll click on posters. Now if I click on poster, these are the various templates that it has opened that I can easily use, but none of this I want to use. I'll click on blank space. So you can see that from that loading aspect, it took us back again, opening a template for we to use, but I don't still want to use the template, so I'll kindly go back. So by the time I go back, you see that a template has what open. So a blank space has what open. So this blank space is what I want to design on. So if I want to start designing now, I'll click on this plus, and I need something like curve. So I'll click on the plus. Now the plus has opened. Now we have different templates. This very first one that you can see is template. This other one that you are seeing here is element. In element you have different type of shape. You have line and shape, you have graphics, you have photos, then you have so many things as well, like videos. So any of these things you can actually use it, and by venture you want to get more fits, maybe the one you're looking for you didn't see it, you can click on any of these. Now if you look at this place now, recently used, these are things I recently used. So scrolling through it, you will see that I recently used them, but I don't want to start with this now. I want to tell you more about others. This is line and shape. So if you want line and shape, you can easily see it. Then this is graphics also. This is for photos, you can also use it. This is for videos, and this is for audio play. You want to play song on audio, you can choose as well. This is chat, and this is frame as well. Frame is putting a picture inside a frame. It's where you can actually put your picture. Then this is grid. Then this is gallery. This gallery is if you want to import pictures from your phone, you can easily import it into the Canva to make your design. This is upload. Okay, you click on upload to upload it also, whatever thing you have done. Then this is text. You click on text in order to write. This is different style of your text. If you want different style, like for example, I click on text. Okay, so you see that it will tell us add a heading, add a subheading, add a little bit of body text. Now this is style. Maybe you want various style to write up. Okay, these are various styles at which you can put your write-up. So anyone you choose, it will definitely work out for you. This is Dropbox, and this place is more. The Dropbox require you to connect to the internet. Click it on more. You will discover that there are so many things here, like photos, audio, video, background, chats, folders. Now this is puzzle, this is pizza bay, embed, emoji, this is code, this Google. So Dropbox, you have so many things here. So what we are concentrating on is the elements. Now what I want to design is something that have curve, so I'm going to go to my shape, so I'm scrolling down. So this is recently used, so in order not to waste time, I'm going to click on the recently used. Okay, this is the recently used. Now it has opened. What I'm going to do next is to rotate it. So the reason why I'm actually rotating is because I want a curve, so I'll rotate better, then I'll take it up. Then by the time I take it up, I will stretch, so that I want to stretch, I will stretch, so that I have a beautiful work done. I'll see stretch this place. So you can decide to stretch any of the parts, so I can also stretch this side as well, or stretch this other part, upper part as well. But I just want to concentrate on stretching this side. Okay. Okay, so you have your curve now. So I would like to make this curve. I'll give it a color, like the color should be yellow. So I bring the curve down. So I'll go to color. This is the color now, and this is default color. I did not see the actual color I'm looking for, so I'll click on this plus. Then I'll click on yellow in this place. Then after that, I'll click on this end, because this is where yellow have. Yes. So I have what I'm looking for. Alright, the next thing, I'll click back. Then I will duplicate. I will have to duplicate. I will have to duplicate it. The reason why I'm going to duplicate, so that I have this one twice. Then I have to duplicate. This time I'll give it another color, which is blue. Remember, color combination matters a lot when you are designing, so you must have a good color at length. So this is blue, so I'll go back. It has already become blue. So what's there is I'll take it up a little bit, so that it will make my work to be neat. If you look at it now, okay, it has gone back, it has gone up. It is very beautiful, so I'll click this S in order for it to go back. But I'm seeing that the space between this yellow and the blue is just too much, so I want to make it smaller. So I'll use what we call nudge. So I just click on nudge now. The nudge is used for movement, like if you want to move to this side. Now look at it. So it's moving to this side. If you want to move to this side, to move it to this side. This time I want to move it down a little bit, so watch. As I'm clicking down, it is moving. Okay. I'm going to move down. Okay, so I have it as well. Now, this same pattern that I have up, I would like to also have the same pattern down. So if I want to have the same pattern down, I can as well duplicate and break it down. But if I don't want to duplicate, I want to take it from afresh, I'll go to this plus again. Go to recently used. I'm going to look for that love curve. That's open. So I'll go and look for the love shape. So I'm going to scroll to my left hand side. Recently used. I'm scrolling now to my left hand side, right hand side. So you know I have to rotate in order for it to come up. So I'll bring it down, move down. Then what will happen is I'll stretch as usual. So I just want to make sure I design it to fit like that upper one. But if not, for your sake, I would have preferred to duplicate that upper one and rotate it down. But I just want us to get the full understanding of it. That is why take your time again to bring it, to design it again. So this I want to make the color to be yellow. Remember, my yellow is already here because I work on it before. So yellow, good. Then what will happen? I'll go back. By the time I come back, I will duplicate. I've already duplicated. I will then change the color again to be blue as well. So you can see that the blue has reflected on it. So you can see that it's very beautiful. It's just like what you have up, you also have it down. So it's okay like this. So the next thing I will do, I would like to have a circle. So I'll click on this plus as well. So I need a circle. So still following recently used. This is the circle. So the circle, I'm going to take it to this side. Okay. I'll make it more bigger. Make it more slow. Okay. So I have it like this. So what I will do is I'm going to make it to be yellow, the color to be yellow. Good. So after making it to be yellow, I'm going to duplicate as well. I've already duplicated. This time I'm making the color to be white. Okay, so I will adjust inside. So you can see that we have a good and beautiful shape. Okay. You can see that we have a good and beautiful shape. But if you take notice, you discover that the nudge is not okay. As in, the movement is not being centralized. It is not centralized. So what will happen? I will use nudge to move it down so that it becomes centralized. So this is my nudge watch, taking it down. So it has become centralized. Taking it outside, take it down a little again. So it has become centralized. Now, after I'm done with that, I'll look for frame to add to it. Frame is the place where I want to put my various pictures as a design. So I click on plus again. So I'm going to look for frame. So if I'm looking for frame, like I have recently used frame, but I don't want to use it. For emphasis sake now, I want to click on see all so that you will see the different type of shape, frame that you can actually use. So these are the various frames. So if you click on see all now, for example, see all, look at it now. You have different type of frame. We have different type of frame. Do you understand now? So but this is not what I want. I'll go back. Okay, I'll click on the same plus. So I click that S so that it will take us look at our recently used. So I'm going to look for the frame I actually used before. Look at the frame I've used before. The frame has come now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate it. So I will rotate it so that it will have a balanced position. So it's for me to adjust it now so that it becomes smaller. Okay, you can see that is well fitted, but I want to change the color to yellow so that it will suit what we want. Although if you leave it as blue, it's still beautiful, but I don't want to leave it as blue. So see, I got it like this, so I will have to duplicate. So I have duplicate, so I'm going to move it to this other side. Remember I told you that if you want to move very well, you want to put it in the rightful place to be, you need to make use of your nudge. So touch it. So I'll click on my nudge. Okay, nudge is fully open. Now I have all the design part I need. So the other thing I want to do now is for me to include my text. So for me to include my text now, I'll click on this place plus. Now it has opened. So I'm gonna click on text, not element, neither template, neither upload. I'll look for text. I'll click on text. And by the time I click on text, ask me for add a heading, add a subheading, add a little body of body text, or add a head. So I'll click the heading. I'm going to move it up because it's up. I want to add. So you see this thing, add the heading. I will highlight it. So if I want to write it for me to just double tap on it. Now I will now erase. Anytime I erase, I'll write Sika 2020. So I've written, so I can go back. Now you see this text was, I want to duplicate it. I can duplicate it so that if I want to write, I don't need to waste time going back to that place to go and select text again. I don't need to. So I'll click on this place now. Now if you look at it, it has black color on a blue. You can see that the blue is covering the color. It's not too pronounced. So what I'll do, in order for it to make it more pronounced, I'll go to color, click on color and click on white. So you can see that we have a good color that actually bring out the beauty of our work. So I'll touch it again. Now for example, I want to change the font size. Now I'll click on this font size and increase it or decrease it, so on and so forth. But if actually I want to decrease it, I'll just take it back a little, you see it, or I can still use this side like this to drag, so we can also make it to what, increase, not decrease. So if you are done with the font size by using this cursor movement, then you go back. Then let's say the font size, I don't want this pattern of right up, I need something unique. I can decide to click this font size and I'll click this add-on. This is already in add-on now. You see that it has changed. Then I'll click either S for it to go back or good. that yes, I actually accept it. So like this now, I can decide to what, increase it if I wish, but I prefer the previous style of which it was written. So I like that one so much. So I'm going to leave it like this, the way it was before. So I have it like this. So I want to still write something under. I'll click on this place. Remember, okay, if I click on this plus now, for example, it will take me back to where I can easily touch things again. So I'll click on add a subheading. So we have it here. So I can easily move to this place, subheading. So remember what is subheading? Subheading is a heading that carries other functionality of the main heading. Now I'm going to target cleaning and maintenance agency, or maintenance and cleaning agency. So I'm going to go like this: maintenance and cleaning, or let me use the short format so I can decide to zoom out and I'll be seeing what I'm doing. So let me use the short form of and cleaning agency. So like you have it now, very good. But this is what I want to do. I want to stretch this side so that the whole write-up will be in one place. So I just stretch this side now. So I'll zoom in. Now this one, I'm going to move it to this side. I want to use notch to shift that thing up. The CCAR 2020 to shift it up. So you have a notch here. Okay, see that? Shifting up. Let me bring it down a little. It's okay. Then I'll click on this maintenance. Okay, I'm moving it now. I'm moving it. See that is also black, but it is being covered. So what I will do is I'll see change the color. This time I can decide to make it yellow, or I make it like orange color, as the case may be. So let's choose orange color. You can make it red, as the case may be. Red. Now if you look at it now, it is not well pronounced also. That is to say, it is not well pronounced. So I want to make sure that it is bold. Bold. Look at B format. So you click on B format. You just click on bold so that it become bold also. Then apart from that, if you still want to make it more pronounced, I'll go to the font. And take it back to the normal position. So I like it like this. It's okay. Or I can decide to use other pattern like this one, other font. Okay, this one is okay. Go back. You click S to go back. Now we have it like this. So you can see that is pronounced and is showing now. So what I will need to do, I want to add a body to it now. Plus add a little bit of body text. Let us clean your house. So where this yours is, I'll move it down. Okay, so I'll move it to the side. So I'm through with my write up. I'll go back. I'll move it to the side. So I want to change the color now. You see, it's being covered, the color. I can decide to make the color to be yellow now, so that it will be well pronounced. If you look at it also, it is not being bold, so I'll put bold so that it can be well pronounced. Let us clean your house. Okay, if you look at the spacing, it's also too much. So I click on spacing, line spacing, and letter spacing. So letter spacing is when you are spacing the letter, but line spacing is the difference between those lines. So as you go up, the line goes up. So I'm gonna go back so that it can come close. Okay, so I'm done. I'll press this back. I'll move it here. Then the next thing I'll do is for me to change the write-up size. I don't like that write-up size. Okay, let me use atom. I'll go back now. So you can see that it's very bold. So what I will do is for me to, the spacing is too close. So I'll go to the spacing and adjust increase the line spacing. Okay, it's okay like that. Then the next thing I'll do is for me to enlarge the write-up. So I'll go to font size. Okay, so I have it. So I'll go back. There be anything I want to do to it is for me to justify it. I'll say go to this B format, click it. Then look at justification. I'll put it at center. Good. So that the work will fit very well. Now after I've done that, like I require everything that you're writing require what? Address. Remember as well, your address matters a lot. So I'd like to put my address beneath this place. Now putting in my address, I can decide to use this one that I used that time and break it down. Okay, so this time I will edit. I'll click on edit so that place become off. Everything on this side, I'm going to claim it. So I'll say number 1, Ikine Road. Let's use capital letter or true. Comma. Enugu State. So I'm going to stretch this place so that I will have my in full range. I want to have my address in full line, not in blank space. Okay, so I have it as full line. So I'm going to go back. What I will do next is for me to adjust the font size, so I can decide to go like this. So until I get what I'm looking for, so I can decide to bring it there and increase it. Okay, so I decide to shift it, so it has gone off. So I'll bring it there. So I'm done with the size is okay. So I'll change the color. I'll make the color to be yellow. Okay, so you see this place now, I can decide to come and put herbs so that it will simplify that it's an office place. So I'll go to plus. I'll go to element. I'll type herbs on this search button. So anything you're looking for, you can type it so that you can see it. So I'm going to type herbs. So that type it as I'll say search. So let's see what it will bring out for us to see. Okay, now you have various farmhouses here. So which one do you like? You can select. I feel that this one is very beautiful. So you can select anyone you like. Or is it the one that has cartoon fish? You can also select it as well. So you know when you want to select, but don't want to select, let me go up. I think this one is very much okay. So I'll click on it. So I'll reduce the size and bring it. I reduce the size. The thing is, I want to take it down a little. Okay, it's okay. This times I can decide to increase it. So that's to tell you either house or office address, as the case may be. Then another thing I want to type in is what do we do? What are we doing? So this is let us clean your ass. So I'm going to write things that we normally do by this right hand side. So I'll click on this place again and I'll duplicate it. This time I need to go back. Let me just be duplicating and I'll click on edit. Now click on edit. So I'm going to change the color because it's white. So in order for it to show proper, I'll change it to this color now. Touch it. No, then touch it. I'm going to use so I'm going to type now. What? What? So I just type in only what. So I'm going back. Now move this word here now. I'm going to adjust it. So I'm going to duplicate as well. I'm going to duplicate it. So I will edit it and delete what is inside. So this time we space 2. Okay. So I'll take it back. I'll change the color to red or any color as the case may be. Then I'll bring it closer. Click back, click that S for you to go back, then I'll bring it closer. So if I want to increase this color, increase it, then this is what we do. And increase it as well to increase. So I'll reduce it a little bit. So what we do, you have it now. So I'm going to be listing things that we do in this place, like house cleaning, laundry services, window cleaning. So I'm going to be putting it. So all I just need to do, click on this one and duplicate as well again, then bring it. Then I'm going to click on edit. Before I click on edit, it is white, so I will change the color. So what happened in this place, I changes what we do right up from that font size to onto font side. So that is what you see. From that one that I brought at that Sika 2020 that I brought at that time to right on, I wrote these things on it, changing the color back to this blue because leaving it at black. For example, now black, I'm going to change the color to black now. So you discover that it does not suit, it does not fit the taste. What is here is the best is for you to use the right phone, the blue, so that it will fit our work. So what I'm going to do now is, so I've typed what we are doing. So what I'm going to do now is for me to import. I want to put my email address here and also my phone contact here. So I'm going to click on this plus. I'll click on the plus. Okay. No, still element, not template, still element. Now looking at it, I have recent work that I've used before. I'll click on the phone now because I need the phone that will our phone number. So I'm going to put it here. So I'll reduce the size. And by the time we go back, I will tell you how I got this phone so that you get to understand it better. So this is our phone number. So I want to write my phone number now. This list I will also duplicate it and bring it out to this list. Remember it's white, but this time I made the color to be black. Doesn't mean this list. So I'm going to edit it now. So we click on edit. You can zoom out as well, so that you see what you're doing. So I've erased it, so I'll type a number. Okay. So I'll stretch it so it can be one row. Okay. So the next thing I will do is, let's go back. So I need to reduce the size. So redeem this, you see that our phone number has come in. Okay, so I have it like this. So the next thing is for me to put plus. I need to go to plus. Then on this email that look like message. So I'm going to reduce it. After reducing it, I'll bring it down. I'll still reduce it. Okay, so I want to write on it now. I want to write on it. Let me click on this one and duplicate. And I'll bring it down. I'll edit it. So I'm going to click. So I'll write, remember Sika 2020 aka at Gmail. Gmail.com. So I have it like this. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me zoom it and finish writing my email. So I'll zoom out, I'll click on it. I'm going to stretch this corner. You see what I'm stretching is that I want it to be on a straight line. Paper. Okay, so you have it on a straight line. Now here it's still complete. Drag it further. Okay, you have it on a straight line. So what I'm going to do is just to adjust it. So I leave the color as blue. It's beautiful as it is now. Okay, it's beautiful. So I'll go to nudge, take it to there. So you have the image as like this now. So that's very beautiful now. So zoom in. Okay, so like this and I can decide to move it closer. The distance is too far. Zoom out. Move it close. Move the phone close. So up a little bit. So I can come here now and create something like I want to add something like discount. We offer discount 25% this month. So I'll use this one recently. So I'm going to make it smaller. So I'll make this one to be yellow, the color now. Yellow. Then I'll duplicate and make it this time to be blue as usual we normally do. Let's see who we have. Don't want to save yet. So I'm going to write 25% discount for the month of December. So you just watch now. Let me duplicate this one too. Bring it. It doesn't matter. You can just continue to duplicate. Okay, if I start writing to the idea, I change the color because the color is white and it's not being plain. So I'll make it to be this color, orange. So I'll go back, click on edit, then I'll claim. And now I put 25% discount. Okay, I'll continue writing for December. So I'm going to tag it in a little way. Just want it to be short and brief. Okay, let me just write 25% discount. Okay, now you can see that it's not moving. So instead of those wastage of time saying this button, I'll use it to move it. Okay, I've put it inside now. So let me make the color to be bright. Okay, so I want to make the color to be bright, like yellow color now. Let's change it to yellow. Then at the same time, let's change the font to switch right up. So we have it like this. It's very okay now. So what will happen is, okay, I'll be able to put phone number, then address and email. So the next thing is my images. I need to put these things. Now this is what is going to happen. I'm going to bring all the image in. This is to bring out my images inside. So I'll bring everything in, then I'll show you how I'm going to put all of them one after the other. So I have succeeded in bringing all the images in. So what I will do next now is to fix them to the position which I want them. Now like this one now, I would like to take this one to this way. And first of all, let's take it to the top. This one, let's bring it to the top. Now you see this one now. I'll take it to this place, So if once it's become blue, I'll leave it. So you see that it has dropped inside. That is how it is. Our work look beautiful. Then carry this one now. I want to carry this one. No, this image. I'll bring it to this place now, this frame, until it become blurry. Once it become blurry, leave it. So you see, our work look beautiful now. Then you will see this other image that the people are kind of. I'll bring it here. Now if I'm bringing it here, in the place the circle is, I will have to position it to be at the back so that it doesn't cover those work. No, I'll say to front, then backward. I'm seeing it. So it has been fitted. Like this one is covering this one, to this one to front. Okay, so that it doesn't cover this one. So what is there is this one now. I'll make it to be smaller so that it doesn't cover up the shape. So you can see that you have your work beautiful like this. Then this other last one, I'll bring it. And you know what I want to do to this one? I'm not putting this in the image. I want to put it at the back. So I'll go change the position. The position it should be back. Then once it has entered the back, I'll stretch it. I'll bring it down so that you can see their head. I'll take it up. This lesson is covering their head. I'll bring it down. Yes, still covering their head. I'll bring it down. Then we'll have to resize this back. Okay, now you see it is beautiful like this. So I want to increase it. And the way it's covering that place is not here back, I also see back. So then it becomes like this. Okay, it's so beautiful now. So what I will do next, I will have to feed it so that it does not affect our work that much. So I'll go to transparency. So I'll reduce the transparency now so that our red top can actually come out very well. So you see now, our work is beautiful. So we are through. For now, I'm through with this design. So what is encouraged here is that you should also design your own. Look towards it. Look at the way it is designed. Okay, like this one now. I want to enlarge I want to give the line spacing. So I go to spacing. Okay. Exactly like this now. So I'm done. So it is expected that you download it, watch it on YouTube, and you also subscribe. Then you also send it to others to also watch and add as many you can to the group so that they also see how this is be designed. So this is what I just did with my phone. I did not do a computer, it is just with my phone. So right now I want to save it. I'll click on this box here and I'll go to save. I'll come to this place here. It's called download, this arrow up. Like to load, then you go to save as. It is not MP4. I'll change it to JPEG. The end of video animation will be okay. I'll download it now. just leave it. So the only difference is that you should note that these are just normal tests. All these are tests. So your tests, these are the image I imported and positioned in that place. This one is image also imported. This one is image also imported and facing to this place. Then this one is also image. But this one also, when you go to this plus, this place here, when you go to this plus, click on the plus. When you click on anything you are looking for, you type on elements. I told you they are recent, and what's it called? Recent phone, recent, and so this is what I just exported into that place, and I used it, and I do type. Then this one is also what I also exported into that place. You understand? So that's one thing you should know. So that's just it. There's no big deal inside. It is for you to follow the tactics. So if I click on this one now, you see that it will go to that same place now. So okay, I'll delete it out. So our work has been saved. So whenever we want to use it, we can also go and get it. So that is that. I want you to watch the video, subscribe, and also tell others about it. God bless you. To have a lovely day, night.